Is that Lee? It is.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Oh, nice to meet you too. I won't get in your way.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Oh, well. What's it do? Is it a tracking chip?
A Courser chip? What's it do?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out at will. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
You're a peach.
Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine.
Is she gonna spill
I'm sorry,
beans?
I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
What is it? What is it, Madison Lee? What is bothering you? Did you have a child? Did a child die? Did your child die? Is that why you're obsessed with children's synths? Look, it's a kid's synth room. A synth kid room. It's his bed right there. It's owned. What is this area? Is this gonna zap me? Oh no, it's just a barrier. Oh, what's in there? Can I press the buttons? I guess there's nothing more to do in here.
Huh?
Sorry, lady. Okay, there's one more department to go to. That should be right over here. I think that was the SRB? Synth Retention, yeah. Synth Retention Bureau.
Protocol, sir. Authorized personnel.
Is that Ayo?
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
Was that
See
him
that
or
you
was that
do.
me? Because I went through everyone's quarters. Hello!
Doc.
Welcome, welcome. It is so good to meet you. I truly hope you'll come to think of the Institute as your home.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. You're probably one of the nicest who's talked to me so far.
What do you do here?
Oh, I'm in charge of housing and provisions. It's my mission to ensure that everyone lives a comfortable and productive life. You should know that many of us consider it a great honor to have you here.
Oh, thank you. You're so polite, Newton. I like you. You're probably one of the few people who's decent around here. Hello?
Hi.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Oh, that's good to hear. You're also rather polite.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take
Carry
some
on,
courses
sir.
with me. Send a message.
Let me through.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Ilana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
Is that Ayo? I wasn't paying that much attention because I got stuck behind the courser. Oh, that is Ayo.
Courses on the hunt are relentless. If you see one, you should stay out of its way.
Oh, I don't know.
Hi, Doc.
I did fine.
So, here you are. Justin
Indeed.
Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future.
Well, I would
Despite
expect
your
you
relation
to.
to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity.
I'm sure you understand.
Quantity?
There won't be any issues, will there?
Are you saying I'm a number? Why didn't you say an unknown entity? That's a weird turn of phrase, Justin Ayo.
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider.
The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so It's only natural to take extra precautions. It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the synth retention unit. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
But if they're running away, then they must be doing it for a reason, right? Let's see. You're the secret police.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping, that matter is currently under investigation.
Why don't you just
Our main
ask them?
instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
Shot him in the head. He wasn't all that tough.
I hate to break it to you, but your Courser wasn't all that tough.
He really wasn't.
Then it's likely the unit was defective. It's rare, but faults can occur from time to time. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
If you're the acting head, who are you filling in for? Courses undergo special training. I'd like to know more about the process. Yeah, who are you filling in for?
If you're the acting head of the SRB, who are you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his absence, I keep things running smoothly.
Well, who else do we have in here? And what else? Fusion cells.
I swear I spend half my time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles. We need to be able to collaborate with the other divisions, and that's a lot harder when they're always angry at us.
But yeah, he does seem a little, what's a good word for that? I don't know. Rough? What's he doing? Causing friction? That's normal. Feathers need to be ruffled. It's hard to accomplish anything. What does he do?
What's Justin doing that's causing friction?
Oh, he's just pushy and demanding. He thinks his problem should be everyone's biggest concern.
He's standing
I
right
have to
there,
admit,
Ilana.
though, the other divisions have never taken our needs as seriously as they should. Guess they see us as a necessary evil or something. It's really not fair. Oh, just listen to me. It's the first chance we've had to get acquainted, and all I want to do is complain. In any case, it was good to meet you.
Well, thank you, Ilana. You were talking very loudly while he stood right there. Maybe that wasn't the best thing for you to be doing. You're not important. Hello?
Did I turn off the interferometer?
Oh, no, you'd better go check it.
Father's a great man. You must be very proud.
Oh, I'm the proudest. He's a wonderful son. What is all this? Time to go explore that. Also, what's in this room? There's a lot of stuff to look at. Just doodads and hoo-hoo dillies. Oh, God. Oh, computer. Can we see what he's doing? What is he up to? Reclamation target tracking. Unit at large. Investigation underway. Was last seen in Good Neighbor. No recent sightings. Unit believed to be in railroad custody. Mem wipe likely performed by now. So they're just... These are just the ones that they're wanting to reclaim. Libertalia Raider Stronghold. Oh yeah, I remember in my last playthrough, I went to Libertalia, and up at the top there was a guy, and he had like, didn't he have a synth part or something on him? Let's see, Unit B592 has been mem-wiped by railroad agents. The new identity is Gabriel. Have I met a Gabriel? Unit now leads, oh, yep, that's it right there. Now leads the Raider gang based at Libertalia. Shows highly aggressive tendencies, has killed several dozen rivals and civilians. Suspect brain damage resulting from mem-wipe process. That's one destroyed at, remains located northeast of Saugus Iron Works. Unit's remains discovered near Saugus Ironworks and returned to Robotics Division. Unit destroyed by multiple gunshot wounds. Suspect raiders. Okay. Core Vega. Unit has been mem-wiped. New identity is Leo. Exercise extreme caution. Unit has been trained by Railroad and is proficient with several weapons. Unit has evaded capture twice and wounded Coursers on both occasions. Oh, informants. In exchange for caps, these persons have in the past provided information on escaped synth sightings and suspected railroad activity. If you make a new contact, add the individual to the database. Cricket. I haven't seen her in this playthrough, but I have seen her before out around Diamond City. Tommy Lone Gun. Oh, I haven't seen him before. Trash Can Carla. Ooh, that bitch. Doc Weathers. AJ Marowski. Lucas Miller, Henry Cook, the barkeep at Diamond City. Wait, was there one more? I think there was one more thing to look at. Oh, access logs. Doesn't look like anything really interesting though. Okay. What was that thing down at the bottom now? Is this like a thing that you... Oh, it's like a spinal injection or something. Your butt goes there and your neck goes there and then right up in your spine. I hope this is for synths. Oh, maybe I'll find something out. Departmental Notices. New visitor. Okay, it is different from the other one. So, Father has granted full access to the new visitor from the service. This includes the entirety of the SRB. While we must accommodate Father's wishes in this matter, we must also remain diligent. Refrain from discussing any sensitive information, especially the ongoing investigation involving the Gen 3 synths. In an ideal world, the Railroad will have had no influence on our new guest. We do not live in an ideal world. Missing synth. Due to recent developments in our ongoing investigation into the missing synths, I am adjusting our policy regarding discussion of this subject with personnel outside of our SRB. In brief, details of the investigation are classified and cannot be shared with anyone other than SRB personnel, and even then, such conversations can take place only here in the SRB facilities. Those who are found to be in violation of this policy will face the strictest discipline. McDonough. Is that the mayor of Diamond City? I'm starting to wonder if M762, the infiltrator unit McDonough, hasn't begun to outlive its usefulness. Assuming the identity of Diamond City's mayor has provided us with invaluable intelligence over the years, but suspicions have only continued to mount. This latest incident, the publication of that newspaper article specifically calling McDonough's humanity into question, might be just the tipping point. I've spoken with AO and we both agree if the situation does become untenable, reclamation seems unfeasible. M762 was specifically engineered to mimic the actual human McDonough. As such, the unit's synthetic biology is that of someone overweight and grossly out of shape. A mem-wipe would kill any psychological weaknesses attributed to self-perceived old age, but that body lost cause. The real irony here is that M762, in one of its dispatches back to the Institute, requested a future posting in the Coursers, citing loyalty and years of service. And that request alone was evidence enough of self-awareness and independence to completely eliminate him from contention. Never mind the fact that he wouldn't even fit into the uniform. Determination: when and if M762's identity is eventually compromised, the unit is effectively decommissioned in field. No reclamation, no Institute assistance. Given its relative age and physical condition, not to mention the danger inherent in an infiltrator unit's discovery, further lifespan estimated at 2 weeks maximum. Jeez. They held back nothing. Oh god. It's come to my attention that certain colleagues who are dissatisfied with our policies and procedures have on more than one occasion tried to circumvent our established process for registering their complaints with Father, and have tried to gain access to our secure facilities in order to complain in a more direct manner. I'm sure I need not remind you that SRB is off-limits to all personnel not assigned to this division. Do not allow yourself to be browbeaten, cajoled, intimidated, or otherwise manipulated into allowing anyone who lacks the appropriate clearance to enter the SRB. Failure to uphold this mandate will result in severe discipline. God, AO, calm down. As you're all aware, Father has asked that we monitor our power usage carefully and try to be as efficient as possible. As a point of personal emphasis, we should strive to be efficient in everything we do, but our division has needs that are unique among the various branches of the Institute. The fact is, sometimes our operations require resources that we cannot readily disclose due to the sensitive nature of what we do. I place my trust in your judgment. If you require additional power or any other resources to carry out your work, then take what you need. Consult me if you have any concerns or questions, but know that the responsibility of meeting your project deadlines falls upon your shoulders, and I won't accept limited power availability as an excuse for failing to meet those deadlines. Jeez. In short, do what you need to do, and if anyone objects to the way in which we carry out our work, I will deal with those objections myself. I don't know if I like these guys here. Their inventory... bottle caps. He's depositing bottle caps. Fusion, whatever, Corsair armor. 1,000 bottle caps. Access logs. Doesn't look like a whole lot interesting going on there. Okay. So, I've completed that one, so now I need to talk to Father? Or should I go back out and talk to Sturgis? Because I think this is the point where I have to choose a side. So I'm either going to go with the Institute, or go back out and work with the Minutemen, or the Railroad, or the Brotherhood, or something. So, if anyone out there has an opinion, because I'm kind of torn myself. I do kind of want to do the Institute quest line, because I haven't. Like, I did the Railroad, so this would be the exact opposite of what I did before. Is this the right way? Oh, no, it's over here. And I think Father is right up there. Probably if I talk to him, he'll be like, "So, have you decided to join us? Blah, blah, blah."
Useless.
Sean! Hello? Father? No, he's upstairs. There he is. Hello.
Sean. Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
How do I get back to the surface? Seen my share of think tank science labs. If you expect me to be impressed by a lot of fancy sci-fi gizmos, we've got technology I never dreamed possible. I mean, it is pretty cool they've got all this tech. I'm gonna be nice.
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
So you're admitting that they're at least nearing free will, then? What do you mean by proper supervision? So it's like every other Wonder Gizmo. If they're dangerous, you should destroy them. Since their intelligence are aware, they have a right to be free.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creation.
Just because they're creation doesn't mean anything.
What I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a Corsair to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Let's Let's see. Erase his memories. Why? Fight our way through an army of homicidal maniacs. It might not want to talk. It would be safer just to kill it. We'll bring that synth home. So, I know the answer to this question, but...
Who erased his memories? And why?
Those idealistic radicals who call themselves the Railroad are behind it. We'll deal with them in time. But right now, the priority is to reclaim that synth before more harm is done. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
So, you know, I do think that the synths should have freedom and free will and all that. But he is right that having one like that out killing people, he just was done. He's like, I'm just gonna go sit over here. Having one out there killing people and raiding and all that is also dangerous. So it's one of those not everything is black and white kinds of things. Oh, don't mind me, Father. I'm just gonna get up in here.